Hey everyone, it's Mr. Canfield. Today I'm going to be doing some problems out of this triangle congruence review paper. So I'm going to do some and leave the others for you. And I am going to jump around a little bit, but I hope it's helpful. So as always, let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help. Okay, so for these first 9, it says determine if the triangles are congruent by which of these. We have not learned hypotenuse leg. That's called HL. So any of those, I'm gonna end up letting you know that we're not gonna be doing that. So if the triangles cannot be proven, write none for the reason. All right. So if I'm looking at this first one, I see a side and an angle, and then I see they have this other side. So that's 2 sides and an angle. Let's look at the order of that. If I wrote the angle first, then I could write the side next. I can't write this side because it's skipping. I have to skip stuff to get there. And then S. Let's see, SSA, that is not one of them. So right now, we don't have the necessary know-how to do this. We would say, no, you can't do that. But secretly, this is an HL situation, but it's a good start. We're skipping number 1. All right, then we see number 2. I see we had a right angle here, and these are vertical angles. So these two are the same angle. So if that's a right angle, then this is a right angle. And so if I look at this, I've got single, right angle, double, single, right angle, double. That is side, angle, side. All right, let's look at our next one. In our next one, they both have the double mark, and they both have the triple mark. So that's a side, that's a side. What's this? An angle. So they've got the same side, and the same angle, and it's that order, SAS. Let's see, then this one, this is another situation where if we look at this, we've got side, side, angle. And since it's in that order, we don't have anything right now. Both of these are a special thing where if you have side, side angle in a right triangle like this, then we actually are good, and this is called HL. But we'll address that when we get to it in our studies. Here's another one. Let's see, I'll leave this one to you. This next one, all right. Next one, we have an angle. We have a side. Oh, we've got that. We've got vertical angles here. Oh, I shouldn't use a single mark though, because I already have a single mark on the screen. I should use a different. I'll use a double mark. So let's look at the order this is in. It goes angle, then we hit an angle, then the side. We would not call this angle side angle because this side is not between those two angles. So that's what makes this angle angle side. I'm going to look at number 8 next. I see a side, another side. They have this shared side. That's called the reflexive property, if you ever see that pop up. But this side is equal to itself. So because of that, 1, 2, 3 sides, this is SSS. So the markings are always going to point us in the direction of what the name of the thing is. Okay. So more of the same. Big difference is now we're going to be naming things. So let's see, are these equal? I see the single mark, the line. So we have a side angle, and hey look, they share this side, so we could put a double line on that because it's equal in both triangles. So that's S, A in the middle, S. So this is SAS. And if I'm gonna name triangle ABD, I have to follow that order again. So ABD, go boom, boom, boom. Whatever directions I trace and name it, that I have to do the same thing here. So I would have to start at C and go C, B, D. If I went C, D, B, it's not following the path in the right way. So that's a big deal with these. There's a lot of special stuff we can do if we have things written correctly. So like on number 12, number 12, I have this side and this angle. Uh-oh. Then I have this angle and this side and this side. Yeah, so we have side angle, which is not one of our things. So this actually is a no. And so we don't know that they're congruent. They might not be. And it might be hard to see from this picture because they really look congruent, but it's possible to have a situation where everything looks like it should be like that, but it doesn't actually work. All right. Let's see, number 13. In 13, I see we have a shared side, a right angle, but we don't know anything else. This looks like it's cutting it in half. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's looking like it. There has to be some sort of thing that tells us, yes, it's definitely cutting it in half. So we don't have enough information. Let's see, where's maybe the next one I should look at? A bunch of these are just more similar ones like before. There are a couple here that are gonna be naughty language. That are gonna be orders that we can't handle. So 21, I think, is the next one I want to talk about. Because, let me just make sure I'm reading the directions right. Yeah, okay. So, on 21, we've got that, they share a side, and these angles, they all look good, but it doesn't matter what they look like. It matters if they actually are, and we don't have enough information. So here's another none, or not enough info, or whatever you want to say. So the last thing we add in is they're adding in statements. So this one says, y is the midpoint of x, z. And so I'm going to do a few of these for you. Y is the midpoint of x, z. So that means from x to z, this is in the middle, which means this and this have to be the same because it cuts it in half. That's what it means to be in the middle. Oh, I shouldn't use a single though, because there's a single there already. We'll use a double. So, is this enough information? And with what we have so far, this is angle side side. That is not enough information. That's a no. And once we're done studying right triangles, we'll see this actually does work. But for now, this is a no. Excuse me. Let's see. B, F, and D, E. So I'll put double marks on those since I already have a single mark. Now this time I have side angle side. So this is okay. Yes, side angle side. So if I say C, D, E, well then I need to follow that same pathway, so that'd be C, B, F. All right, this one says parallel. GH is parallel to HK. So you can put little like arrows on it if you want. GJ and HK. So the trick here is this is one of these situations. Two parallel lines cut by a transversal. So that means like this and this are the same. And then like this and this are the same. Which doesn't do anything, does it? that doesn't help me. But those two angles being the same is helpful. And so we have an angle, another angle, and here's the special part. They share this side. And so now I have angle, angle, side. Let me find one more of those to do. So like this one here, 28. It says ZC is parallel to AB. And ZA is parallel to CB. So they are parallel as they look like. And so that's where, so I could look at this one and be, well, here's my two parallel lines. Here's the transversal. Then these are alternate interior angles right here. So those are equal to each other. And then we also have these two here with that line cutting it. So then we know that, Wait, did I just do the wrong ones? The blue ones I did a minute ago, that was for the red I just drew here. For the blue ones, we know that this and this are congruent. And now we have side, angle, side. No, we don't. No, we don't. We have two angles and one side in the middle. So two angles and one side in the middle. Tripped myself up. So I'm going to leave these to the adventurous students who want to figure them out. And you're welcome to check with me. I'll let you know what you need on those. But everything up until we hit number 21 really should be clicking for you hopefully by now. So hope it was helpful. Bye.